Hi, I'm beginning to talk to you guys about the book Out of My Mind. The book is by Sharon Draper, and in the book, it's about a girl named Melody Brooks. Melody Brooks is unlike any other girl at Spalding Elementary School. At Spalding Elementary School, Melody Brooks is classified under retarded. She is classified under retarded because she has cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy is also known as CP. It's a common disease, and CP does not allow the person to have communication through words. They are not allowed, they cannot speak. They cannot physically speak. So, because they cannot physically speak, Melody uses a board of words, of common words to speak. I drew this because it is a very common way to show the common words she has, as in yes or no. When she's asked a question in school, she usually just points to the words on her boards, yes or no. This kind of makes other kids mad at her. They also tease her because of the way she looks, acts, and how she has to speak, as I just showed you. Students like Claire and Molly like to pick on her, which really gets under Melody's skin. At her school, every year, they have a quiz whiz, is what they call it. It's a group of selected students who are the smartest out of the entire school, grades 4 through 6. They get together and they all study, and they participate in a quiz whiz. The first one is at their school, and the winners of the quiz whiz, the top 6, get to travel into the public city and compete against schools in the competing area. Melody studies her butt off for this test. She studies so much that her parents buy her a Medi-Talker. At the quiz whiz, Melody competes against many other students at her school, including Claire and Molly, the girls who pick on her. At the quiz whiz, it's grades 4 through 6. Everybody looks strangely at Melody and says, "Why are you here?" Or comments like, "Do you know what quiz whiz is?" Melody gets very tired of these questions because they don't know she's so intelligent because she's never been able to speak before. The first time she introduces her Medi-Talker is at the quiz whiz. Students think that the Medi-Talker is a way for her to cheat. However, it's not. It's a very simple way for her to talk, similar to what Stephen Hawking has. Talker would be mounted to her wheelchair, hence the reason I'm sitting in this chair. And the Medi-Talker, it has a keyboard of several buttons and a large screen. The large screen also puts out a volume so that other kids can hear what she types. Melody uses the Medi-Talker to speak now. At the quiz, Melody ends up beating several students and ends up in the top 6. Now how a quiz whiz works is at the top 6, 4 of them travel and you have 2 alternates. Well, the 2 alternates happen to be Claire and Molly. This made them very frustrated. Claire and Molly have been picking on Melody forever, and now Melody gets to pick on them. Claire and Molly are so mad they start really picking on Melody at school. This makes Melody even more mad. So, what does she do? She studies more to even become more smarter than Claire and Molly, so there's no chance Claire and Molly will be able to beat her on the Quiz Whiz team. The Quiz Whiz team now gets together and they go in to compete into the city competition. If they win the city competition, they get put on the Quiz Whiz team in Washington, D.C. The Quiz Whiz team in Washington, D.C. is a nationally published, on TV event. It's similar to like the spelling bee on ESPN, you could say. Well, Melody, of course, beats the other team by her final answer, which gains her 1 more point. Each correct answer gets you a point. Spalding Elementary School wins by 1 point to advance to Washington, D.C. After winning the city competition, Melody and her Quiz Whiz team moved to Washington, D.C. Now, I don't want to give the book away, so I'm going to stop there. If you want to find out what happens in Washington, D.C. at the nationally publicized TV event for the Quiz Whiz, go ahead and read the book. Again, the book is called Out of My Mind. It's by Sharon Draper. It's a great book, and I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a fun, exciting, and somewhat interesting book, pick up the book Out of My Mind. Thank you.